Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully complete our user profile, right? So that is our user profile, and also from here you can edit your user profile. And also we have updated that image, so that is our image is now visible. So now in this video I want to work for our change password. So right now I'm already logging with one of the users. So if you want to change that password, how can change it? In this video I will show you that things with a live example. So for doing this, first of all you have to create one of the view page, right? So here that is our sidebar. Now go to our sidebar. So right now that is edit profile, we don't need this. That is our view profile, and that is our sidebar. And to the sidebar I have created one of the route for the profile. So right now I want to create another route. I just simply create another route and I just name it as a password view, password and then view. Okay, so this type of one of the route I want to create for our change password. Now go to our web route. Into the web route, you can create another prefix. Right now it's okay with me. I just make it as a profile, then the view, password view. Okay, I copy it and here I paste it. So that will be as a password slash view. That means our URL will be as a profile password view, right? So to the profile controller I want to create one of the method. I want to create one of the method as a password view. So here I only want to view one of the page. Here we don't need to use that post method. It will be obviously as a get method, right? And then in our name I have already put that name. In our sidebar that will be as a password view. So I copy it, so that will be as a password view. Perfect. Now we have to create this method. We have to create this method in our profile controller. So now go to our profile controller, and for the change password only I want to load one of the page, right? So here only we have to load one of the page as a public, and then function, and then our method. So here I want to return one of the page. I want to return one of the view page, and that means I also want to create it into the same page as a backend folder, user folder, into the backend user. Here I want to create one of the new file, and I click as a save as, and I just name it as a edit password. Okay, edit underscore password .blade.php. So this type of one of the page I want to create. So that means I want to show. So here that will be edit underscore password RT password, right? So that is our edit password. Perfect. So here I simply load on the page. So now we have to design this edit password page. So that will be actually just like our add user. And to the add user, that is actually the field. So better I copy it. Okay, I copy add user everything. I copy everything from here, and now for our edit password here I paste it. Okay, I paste it, and also that is actually one of the post method, and the route will be needed. So I want to change it. It will be as a change password. And now that is here, we don't need actually this type of field here. Better first of all I want to remove everything. Okay, I remove this call, that's this row. I simply remove it. And right now if you click as a save all, first of all I want to check it, click as a save all, and now go there, click as a refresh. And now if you go to that your manage profile, go to that change password. So that is our password 2 of this field, right? So now I want to actually take the 3 field. 3 field will be needed. So better I want to do here. I don't want to use that call 6. Here I remove it. I remove 2 of these, and also I don't need this. There is a call 6. Also here I don't need this, and there is actually our 2 of this. I remove it. Okay, so that will be as a one form group, and that is actually another form group, and then that is our submit button, right? Now let's check this out. If you click as a save all, and now refresh it, Yeah, perfect. So right now, friend, here we need actually 3 field. I copy it, I take another one, I just take another one. Okay, so it should be just like as I told you in fundamental, friend. When you install Laravel default authentication system, and with the default authentication system they have also one of the option for the password, right? And with the profile, in the profile you can see there is a update password. So now if you open it, there is a view profile, we don't need this. Okay, there is a header, sidebar, and the header, we don't need this. So into the update password, that is actually the default one. Okay, so into the default one, here you can see there is actually the 3 field will be needed. One is the current password, another is the password, another is the confirm password. Okay, so right now I want to actually use this same concept, and also that is actually our total things. That is our field name. I just copy that field name. Okay, that means the ID, and then type will be needed. So that's all. Okay, better I add this part. So first of all, it will be as a current password. Okay, that will be as a current password, and then that will be as a user new password, and that will be as another one as a confirm password. Okay, so now I make it as a confirm password. And now I want to update that field. That means there is a type will be obviously as a password, right? So I want to flow this step. So there is a type will be as a password field, and I just put that name as a whatever actually you choose. I name it as old password. Okay, I name it as old password, and also we have to add that as a ID. I just copy this ID, and then here it will be as a, after that I add on the ID. So there is the 3 things will be needed. That is a type, and I just put the field name as a old password for the validation, and then that is our ID. Okay, so, perfect. And also after that there is a new password. For the new password they are using as a password ID, and then there is a type will be as a same as a password. So I only want to take this ID. So that is our type will be as a password, name I just put as a password, and after that I name it as ID will be as a password. And then that is our confirmation, and for the confirmation they are using ID as a this one as a password confirmation, and type will be as a password. So now for the confirmation type will be as a password, I name it. Okay, I name, and then our ID will be needed. Our ID will be as a password confirmation. I just name it as a password confirmation. Okay, perfect. So friend, that's all we have to do. And if you want to add some of the validation, here I have already put that name. So if you want to add that validation, you have to add it. So after this, I've already discussed about that things with you. In LiveWire, they have also one of the default command. I want to use it as an error. Okay, error, and with this error our field name will be on here, and after this that will be as and error, and here I want to show this one of the message with the using of the span, and with the span area I want to display the default message. Okay, that will be as a message. And then I also want to add another class. I want to add on the class as a text and danger. Okay, so text danger will be better. That means this will be for our validation. So here it will be check it with this, that will be our field name. So when it will be getting that field name, whatever the validation will be put, automatically it will be display this validation. So now I also want to add the same things for our this password. That means a new password, I paste it. So for this one I have name it as a password field, and then I copy it. That will be for our confirmation password. So after this I want to also add that for validation. Okay, so I just simply add this for validation. So that will be our field name as a password confirmation. That is our password confirmation, and then there is our submit button. Perfect. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you go or space, now click as a refresh, yeah, you can see there is the current password, the new password, and the confirmation password. So now from here, if you put your current password, if you put your new password and the confirmation password, then it will be updated. So they have also one of the form. You can see there is also one of the route you have to create for this, right? So better I want to continue this process. In our next video, we'll complete our change password option. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.